Hi, my name is Dina Robitaille, and I am the owner of Vox Bodyworks in Denver, Colorado, and I am a graduate of the Berkana Institute of Massage Therapy. I chose the Berkana Institute because it was an accelerated program. I was a personal trainer, I had a background in anatomy and physiology, and I thought that I just wanted a license to touch so that I could legally practice the bodywork modality I was already studying in the state of Colorado without liability risk. And as I began looking for programs, the Berkana Institute came up, and I found a couple other schools that happened to have accelerated programs. And I toured those schools and I visited them, and then I made a phone call to the Berkana Institute of Massage Therapy, and I spoke with the director, Jill Berkana. And what I found in that conversation was that the other schools that I had found, as wonderful as they were not a good fit for me. There was something that I saw in the Berkana Institute of Massage Therapy that I did not see anywhere else, and that was that it was a small apprenticeship style program. We had a very small class size, and the curriculum really spoke to me. I found so much more at the Berkana Institute of Massage Therapy than simply a certification that was going to give me a license to touch. What I found at the Institute was a joy and a love for intuitive, hands-on touch, therapeutic touch. And we did things that helped to foster that. Not only did we learn the safe ways to drape a client and a way to respect their space and the ethics of touch, we learned things about ourselves. We did things like, sacred ceremonies to make commitments to ourselves about who we wanted to be as a person and how we wanted to show up as a practitioner, how we wanted to grow as a human being. As a body worker, what I've learned over the years is that I have to be grounded. I have to know myself. And I have to be able to be grounded and come from a solid place so that I can hold space and facilitate healing for our clients in a profound way. And I got that through the process, through the artistic process that I was gifted with at the Berkana Institute of Massage Therapy. I also really appreciated the business and marketing portion of the education I received. And what that allowed me to do when I finished my education was to step out into the world and go into private practice right off the bat. I learned through my education at the Institute that I wanted to work for myself, and the business and marketing education gave me the confidence and the skills to be an entrepreneur and be successful from the get-go. After my education at the Berkana Institute of Massage Therapy, I had some major life changes. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to support myself as a single mom. I had been working part-time as a massage therapist, and I had my private practice, but I hadn't really dived in the same way that I was going to need to as a single parent. And thanks to my business and marketing education at the Berkana Institute, I was able to build my practice quickly and efficiently, and now I'm booked anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks out, depending on the time of year and the day of the week that we might be looking at. And what that has done for me has allowed me to support my children. I can pay all my bills without using a credit card. And this year, I am so proud and so honored to say that I am so busy, I had to bring on a second practitioner. And not only do I get to provide income for that practitioner, I also get to mentor. And I am so honored to be able to do that. And it's all because of the skills I got at the Berkana Institute of Massage Therapy. I learned how to be present. I learned how to show up. And I learned how to sit with people in a very real way and to hold space for whatever it is that they need. And that goes for the team member that I've now brought to work with me at Vox Bodyworks. So the Berkana Institute of Massage Therapy is so much more than a massage school. I made lifelong friends. I have a mentor I can call at any time. Actually, I have multiple. I can call my old teachers from the program. I still keep in touch with the director. I still keep in touch with my anatomy and physiology teacher. And those people are people that as a professional, I can pick up the phone and I can call and I can ask a question anytime about what I should do. What is the ethical thing to do? What is the legal thing to do here? And that expertise paired with the education that I got allows me to be a professional that stands above the rest. I am so excited that you are considering going to the Berkana Institute of Massage Therapy. Learning the Berkana method is probably one of the best things that you can do for your practice. Not only did it change my life and allow me to be self-sufficient and make enough money to support my family, it also gave me the confidence to be a business owner and an entrepreneur and to provide abundance for others. So if you're considering going to the Berkana Institute of Massage Therapy, I highly encourage you to do so. It is a step above the rest, and it's an education that you will never be able to replace.